I awakened to find myself lying in a field of desolate, withered grass, the pale dawn casting a somber light. A chilling wind whispers through the dead grass, a stark reminder of my isolation. Disoriented, I sit up, the throbbing in my head a painful echo of the unknown. I look around, the landscape offering no solace, no hint of where I am. An endless expanse of withered vegetation stretches before me, a canvas of despair under the bleak sky. No landmarks pierce the horizon, no signs of civilization offer hope. My mind is a blank slate, a terrifying void mirroring the emptiness of the landscape. I struggle to remember, to grasp any fragment of my past, but find only darkness. The chill wind intensifies, biting at my skin, a constant reminder of my vulnerability. I stand up, my legs unsteady, and survey the desolate field once more. The horizon remains unbroken, a continuous line of despair under the pale sky. I take a step forward, then another, driven by a desperate need to find answers. Each step crunches on the dead grass, the sound amplified in the silence of the field. The wind continues to howl, a mournful cry echoing my own inner turmoil. I pause, listening for any sound, any sign of life beyond the wind and the grass. But there is only silence, a vast, oppressive silence that crushes my spirit. I continue walking, my pace quickening, driven by a growing sense of urgency. The field stretches on endlessly, an infinite maze of withered vegetation. I begin to run, my breath coming in ragged gasps, fueled by fear and desperation. The wind whips past my face, blurring my vision, but I do not stop. I stumble and fall, the impact jarring, but I quickly scramble back to my feet. I look back, but there is nothing to see, only the endless field and the pale sky. I turn and run again, my hope dwindling with each step. The sun begins to rise, casting long shadows across the field, but offering no warmth. I am alone, lost in a sea of despair, with no memory and no hope of escape. I stop, gasping for air, the futility of my efforts finally sinking in. I collapse to the ground, surrendering to the emptiness and the despair. In the distance, a solitary figure approaches an abandoned farmhouse, each step measured with caution. The farmhouse looms closer, its boarded windows and gaping doorway whispering tales of neglect. The front door creaks ominously, beckoning the solitary figure into the decaying interior. Inside, dust-filled light filters through cracks, illuminating the haunted stillness of the abandoned farmhouse. The air hangs heavy with the scent of decay, a palpable reminder of time's relentless passage. A tattered photograph lies discarded on the floor, its secrets veiled in blurred faces and faded memories. I kneel to pick up the photograph, the blurry faces of a forgotten family staring back. The faces in the photograph are blurred and indistinct, their identities lost to time. In the farmhouse bedroom, a dusty mirror awaits, reflecting a stranger's gaze. My eyes search the reflection, failing to recognize the face staring back. The unfamiliar clothes hang loosely on my frame, adding to the growing unease. A strange mark adorns my wrist, a haunting reminder of a forgotten past. A sudden, blinding flash pierces my mind, accompanied by a piercing sound. I clutch my head, desperate to grasp the fleeting memory before it fades away. The memory slips away like sand, leaving me grasping at nothing but empty air. Leaving the farmhouse behind, I step into the dense woods, the air immediately thick with mystery. The trees loom, their branches twisting like skeletal arms in a silent, haunting dance. Deeper in the woods, darkness descends, and the atmosphere grows heavy with an unseen presence. A rustling sound breaks the silence, yet the shadows conceal the source, leaving only questions. Turning sharply, I find only empty space, yet the unsettling feeling of being watched intensifies. An invisible weight settles upon me, and the woods seem to close in, trapping me in their gaze. The silence screams louder than any sound, amplifying the dread that now clings to me like a shroud. Each shadow seems to lengthen and whisper secrets I am not meant to hear, heightening the sense of isolation. The woods transform into a living entity, its unseen eyes fixed upon me, its breath cold against my skin. In the depths of the woods, I am no longer an observer but the observed, caught in a web of unseen watchers. The trees stand as silent sentinels, guarding secrets that lie buried beneath the forest floor. A sudden gust of wind rustles the leaves, creating a symphony of whispers that seem to mock my unease. The deeper I venture, the more the woods seem to resent my intrusion, their darkness growing ever more menacing. Each step is heavier than the last, as if the woods themselves are trying to hold me back, preventing my escape. The air grows thick with an ancient energy, palpable and unsettling, as if the woods remember things best forgotten. In this place, the line between reality and nightmare blurs, and I find myself questioning what is real and what is imagined. The woods are a labyrinth of shadows and secrets, and I fear I may lose myself within their depths forever. A sense of dread washes over me, as if the woods are a living entity, and I am nothing more than a trespasser in their domain. The trees loom like silent judges, their branches reaching out as if to ensnare me in their grasp. I am lost in the woods, and the woods are lost in me, a merging of fear and fascination that binds us together. The rustling in the underbrush grows louder, closer, and I know I am not alone in this place. Something is watching me, and I can feel its presence, a cold, malevolent energy that sends shivers down my spine. The woods are alive, and they are waiting, watching, and I am caught in their silent, deadly game. I am alone in the woods, and the woods are alone with me, and in that solitude, there is only fear. I unearth a hidden entrance beneath a blanket of leaves, leading into the unknown. Descending into the depths, I enter a bunker filled with stale, metallic air. Flickering fluorescent lights reveal rows of silent computer consoles and dormant scientific equipment. A screen flickers with complex data streams and cryptic symbols, hinting at secrets unknown. The bunker feels both eerily familiar and disturbingly alien, blurring the line between past and present. Deep within the bunker laboratory, my eyes dart across shelves lined with vials and machinery. I locate a file bearing my name, its discovery sending a chilling wave through me. The file reveals a dark truth. I was a subject in a clandestine memory experiment. My eyes fixate on a mark on my wrist, a neural interface triggering a flood of suppressed memories. A brutal flashback. I am strapped to a cold metallic chair, my body helpless. Electrodes crawl across my scalp, connecting me to humming machines that threaten to consume me. Scientists in sterile white coats circle me, their faces devoid of emotion, their eyes burning into my soul. Their clinical detachment is a terrifying mask, their intentions hidden behind a wall of scientific curiosity. I am screaming internally, but my voice is lost in the sterile environment. No, stop. In the heart of the bunker's control room, I step up to the main control panel, ready to awaken forgotten memories. The system whirs to life, a beacon of hope, displaying a message: memory restoration in progress. As the process begins, a voice echoes. Fragments of my past flood my mind. My real name, my family, my life before the experiment, flashes before my eyes, a kaleidoscope of what was. I remember why I volunteered, the voice continues, to escape a dark and painful past. Awakening in the desolate field, a flood of memories rushes back, painting a stark picture of what was lost. The experiment succeeds, yet leaves me adrift, liberated from the past but tethered to solitude. As dawn breaks, the sun paints the landscape in gold, signaling the start of an uncertain journey. I sit up, the weight of forgotten memories bearing down as I face a future unknown. With the sun climbing higher, I rise, taking my first tentative step into the dawn. Each step is a challenge, the field stretching endlessly before me, a path fraught with uncertainty. The wind whispers tales of what was, urging me forward, yet the memories remain a heavy burden. The golden light intensifies, illuminating the path ahead, yet the shadows of the past linger. I pause, turning back to look at the field, a silent farewell to what once was. Turning forward again, I resolve to carry on, the memories now a part of who I am. The sun's warmth on my face is a reminder of the life still ahead, urging me to embrace the unknown. I quicken my pace, the desolate field now a symbol of a past I am leaving behind. The horizon beckons, promising a new beginning, yet the weight of the past remains. I reach the edge of the field, pausing to take one last look back before stepping into the future. With a deep breath, I step forward, leaving the desolate field behind, ready to face whatever lies ahead. The sun climbs higher, casting a golden glow as I walk away, the field now a distant memory. Each step is deliberate, the past now a part of me, but not defining my future. The wind carries the scent of new possibilities, urging me forward on this uncertain journey. The desolate field fades into the distance, replaced by the promise of a new horizon. I continue on, the sun guiding my way, the weight of the past now a source of strength. The journey is long, but I am no longer alone, the memories of the past now my companions. I walk on, the desolate field now a distant memory, the future uncertain but full of hope. The sun's warmth embraces me, the memories of the past now fading, replaced by the promise of tomorrow. I keep walking, head high, the desolate field now just a part of my story, not the whole story. With each step, I move further away from the desolate field, closer to an uncertain but hopeful future. The sun sets, casting long shadows as I continue to walk, the desolate field now a distant memory. I pause, looking back one last time, before turning to face the darkness, ready for whatever comes next. With a final breath, I turn and walk on, the desolate field now behind me, the future unknown but embraced. The mountain summit welcomes me, bathed in the sun's radiant glow. I open my wings, feeling the rush of wind beneath them. With a resolute breath, I jump into the endless sky. I soar into the sky, leaving the weight of my past behind. I embrace my new life, ascending towards the boundless horizon.